In compliance with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice has been given to all members of the governing body, the local source, and the Westfield Leader, the two newspapers designated to receive such notice. The notice is also posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board as well as our website. Let's stand for an invocation from Councilwoman Pacifico.
Dear Lord, as we're gathered together, we seek your wisdom, clarity, and peace. Help us to engage in meaningful discussions and fill us with your grace as we make decisions for this community. We ask for your blessings and continued safety for our military and first responders during this holiday season. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
to the
and
republic
to the
for which it
stands,
stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Martha, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Andre is absent. Councilman Dierkes?
Here.
Councilman Matijak?
Here.
Councilman Messler?
Here.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Here.
Councilwoman Pater?
Here.
Okay, next we have the approval of the minutes. The first is the regular session meeting of October 18th, 2022. Do you have a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
We have a motion,
Second.
we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Next, we have the approval of the minutes of the work and executive session meeting on November 1st, 2022. We got a motion for approval.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, so next we have a proclamation. Usually we do these proclamations for our kids who have won some championship or for Eagle Scouts or something like that. But tonight I have the distinct pleasure of offering a proclamation for one of our finest Mountainside residents, and that's Tim McLaughlin. He recently retired as the Brigadier General of the Army National Guard. And that's why we're here tonight to offer this proclamation. So I want to read it into the record. Whereas we take great pleasure in honoring those members of the United States military who, throughout their distinguished careers, have served with honor, bravery, and unanswering commitment to duty. And whereas one such individual is Brigadier General Timothy S. McLaughlin of the Army National Guard, who, having completed an exemplary tenure of proud service to our nation, has officially retired. Whereas throughout his long military career, this dedicated veteran exhibited extraordinary devotion to duty, outstanding loyalty, fine leadership, and meticulous attention to detail in all of his duties. Whereas Tim McLaughlin was born and raised in Morristown, New Jersey, he graduated from Rutgers University with a degree in political science and received commission as a second lieutenant via the Rutgers ROTC program. Whereas as his military career progressed, he held numerous leadership positions within the 50th Maine Support Battalion, 42nd Division. Tim was deployed to Iraq with the 42nd Infantry Division in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom, and upon his return to New Jersey was assigned even more prestigious command positions. Whereas, over Tim's career, he received many decorations and badges that included the Legion of Merit, the Bronze Star, the Meritorious Service Medal, the Army Commendation Medal, the Army Achievement Medal, the Army Meritorious Unit Commendation, the Army Reserve Components Achievement Medal, the National Defense Service Medal, the Iraqi Campaign Medal, the Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, Humanitarian Service Medal, and Armed Forces Reserve Medal, Armed Services Ribbon, and Overseas Service Ribbon. Boy, it's a lot. That's fantastic. Whereas Tim attained the rank of Brigadier General of the Army National Guard on July 2nd, 2019, and was most recently the Assistant Adjunct General Army, where he was the principal advisor to the Adjunct General of New Jersey for soldiers and unit readiness of approximately 6,000 soldiers and 7 major subordinate commands across New Jersey. Whereas Tim has been the commander of the Mountainside VFW Post 10136 for the past 10 years. During that time, he has been a tireless advocate for Mountainside veterans. His leadership has also helped to make Mountainside Memorial Day and Veterans Day events what they are today. Tim was an integral part of the Veterans Memorial and an asset during the production of the veteran banners. Whereas Tim and his wife Dorothy have lived in Mountainside for 31 years, here they have raised their 4 children, Emily, Christopher, Jonathan, and Abigail. Now therefore be it resolved that we, the governing body of the Borough of Mountainside, honor and commend Brigadier General Timothy S. McLaughlin upon his retirement, as we extend our gratitude for his many years of selfless service and our best wishes for him and every future, in his every future happiness and success. So I need a motion for this proclamation.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. All in favor of this proclamation, say aye.
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 So proclaimed. We also have, do I really need the mic?
That mic, right there.
We also have a resolution of the joint legislative sessions for the New Jersey, the Senate and General Assembly. And it pretty much says many of the, it basically says a lot of the same things that we already had in our resolution, so I'm not going to read the entire resolution, but I would note that, you know, in this day and age of people being divisive and politics being as it is, it's good to see that our legislature was able to come together to issue a proclamation for a fine man like Tim here. So I'm going to present to you, John Bramnick was under the weather. He could not be here tonight, so I'm going to present it for him.
Thank you,
okay?
I appreciate that. Thank
Okay.
you.
I hope you're going to say a few words. A few. No, as many as you want. I'm kidding.
Mayor and Council, thank you so much for this honor bestowed upon me. I really appreciate it. I look back 31 years. I can't believe it's 31 years that have come and gone. But I very much enjoyed my career in the New Jersey Army National Guard, serving our citizens here in New Jersey, and being a citizen soldier, both having a career, a full-time career, as well as a full-time career in the military. A real special thanks to my wife Dorothy of 28 years and my 4 children for their support and sacrifice as well. And I just want to thank the Borough of Mountainside. The Borough of Mountainside is a veteran-friendly community. We love our veterans. We love their service and their sacrifice, past and present, and we just want to continue to serve our veterans in this community. So thank you for this honor, and we appreciate it very much. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Congratulations again. Just take those with you. So, Tim, you know, you don't, if you don't want, you don't have to stay and for the rest of our meeting. I'm sure you have other things that you could be doing tonight, but we appreciate you coming tonight. We appreciate your wife coming here with you. And really, we on a personal note, I've known you for a pretty long time. You've always been supportive of our veterans. Without you, I don't think, and Mr. Tomko, we wouldn't have got the new Veterans Memorial out there, and you continue to support our veterans here, and you do a fantastic job. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so next we have some resolutions. The first one is Resolution 140-2022. Steve?
Yep. Whereas NJSA 40A 4-58 provides for transfers within certain appropriations within the municipal budget during the last 2 months of the fiscal year, and whereas the Chief Financial Officer has advised the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside that the need for certain transfers within the 2022 municipal budget exists, and whereas the resolution authorizes the Chief Financial Officer to make these transfers. Now therefore be it resolved that the following budget transfers be ratified. Moving money of two payments of bands and capital notes in the amount of $927.51. And that money, same money, is coming from tax assessor. So moved.
Okay, we got a motion. We have a second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
yes,
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 141-2022. Rachel, you want to take that, please?
Yes, this is for refund of tax overpayments, whereas the Borough of Mountainside needs to refund monies to interested parties for overpayment of current year taxes. Now therefore be it resolved that the treasurer be authorized to issue the following refund for the following reasons. These are duplicate payments due to banks. It goes to CoreLogic Centralized Refunds in Coppell, Texas. And we have three addresses, 281 Friar Road in the amount of $3,004.48, 1140 Route 22 in the amount of $2,019.38, and 1091 Sunnyview Road in the amount of $2,923.86, and that is for a total amount of $7,947.72. So moved.
Okay, we got a motion.
Second.
We have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
yes,
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 142-2022. Renee?
Yes, this is a resolution designating a $5,968,000 bond anticipation note, which will be dated October 21st, 2022, and payable July 20th, 2023, as a qualified tax-exempt obligation. So moved.
We have a motion. We have a second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
yes,
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 143-2022. Steve, you want to do that, please?
Yep. Whereas NJSA 40A 4-87 provides that the Director of the Division of Local Government Services may approve the insertion of any special item of revenue in the budget of any county or municipality where such item shall have been made available by law and the amount thereof was not determined at the time of the adoption of the budget. And whereas said director may also approve the insertion of any item of appropriation for equal amount. Now therefore be it resolved that the Borough of Mountainside hereby requests the Director of the Division of Local Government Services to approve the insertion of an item of revenue in the budget for the year 2022 for the below amount sums of which item is now available as a revenue from public and private revenues offset with appropriations, Watts Foundation's Community Foundation in the amount of $4,370. Watts Foundation Community Foundation again in the amount of $7,055.60. Be it further resolved that a like sum be and the same is hereby appropriated under the caption of public and private programs offset by revenue excluded from caps. Again, it's the Watts Foundations for $4,370, and again, the Watts Foundations for $7,055.60. So moved.
Okay, we got a motion. We have a second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
yes,
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 144-2022. Donna?
Resolution 144-2022, whereas the Recreation Director Frank Mazzello is requesting the following refund. Now therefore be resolved that the treasurer be authorized to issue this refund, which is for $80 for a tennis badge. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 145-2022. Bob?
Yes, Mayor, whereas the Borough of Mountainside Office of Emergency Management has been awarded a state Homeland Security Grant Program sub-grant. The sub-grant award from the New Jersey Department of Law and Public Safety, Office of Attorney General. The sub-grant is consisting of $10,000. Federal award is the purpose for enhancing the borough's ability to prevent, protect against, respond to, and recover from acts of terrorism, natural disaster, and other catastrophic events and emergencies. So moved.
Okay, we got a motion, we
Second.
got a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, ordinance 1315-2022 at the second reading is being tabled. John is in the process of providing us with a revised proposed ordinance, which we'll discuss at the next work session to see how and if we're going to be proceeding. The next one is also on a second reading. This is ordinance 1316-2020. It's an ordinance that will amend Chapter 13 of the revised general ordinances of the Borough of Mountainside by setting a range for membership fees, which is necessary for the Mountainside Community Pool. So I need a motion for that ordinance.
So moved.
I have a second.
Second.
Okay, this is now open to the public for public input. Okay, someone? Seeing no public input, I move that that section be closed. Can we have a motion from one of our council people, please?
So moved.
A second.
Second.
Public is closed. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have a first reading. It's an introduction of ordinance 1317-2022. Bob?
Yes. Be resolved by the mayor and
It's ordinance, Bob.
ordinance. An ordinance to amend the ordinance 1304-2021 fixing salary ranges for certain municipal employees. Be resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that ordinance 1304-2021 is hereby amended to include the following positions and or fix the following salary ranges. Assistant tax collector, $15 to $40 an hour. Administrative assistant payroll clerk, $30,000 to $65,000. Secretary engineering, DPW shade tree recycling, $30,000 to $65,000. Fitness instructor, $2 to $60. Crafts instructor, $2 to $40. Sports supervisor per session, $25 to $90. Men's softball supervisor, $500. Summer playground supervisor per season, $20 to $28 per hour. Summer playground assistant supervisor, $15 to $22 an hour. The ordinance shall be effective upon passage and publication in accordance with the law. So moved.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we got bills and claims. Renee?
Yes, be it resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that the following bills of the persons named and for the amount stated below have been duly audited and found to be correct this 22nd day of November 2022. The same be paid after council's review, if and when funds are available, and that the mayor, council president, administrator, and treasurer are hereby authorized and directed to sign and deliver warrants for same, and that is in the amount of $203,567.18.
Second.
We have a motion. We have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, so next we have any council comments?
Yes, I have some, or I have one, I should say. I want to congratulate our volunteer fire department for doing a fantastic job. You might have seen the smoke, or you might have heard the explosion of the tires. But about a week and a half ago, we had a garbage fire. I should say a garbage truck caught on fire, and our volunteer fire department came out right away, and with some assistance from Springfield Fire Department, and put that fire out. And they did a fantastic job. I'd also like to say I attended the briefing on that fire myself and Steve Matacek, and Mountainside Fire Department, volunteer fire department, is always looking for more members, and we have members on that fire department who range from somebody who's much older than me to people who are much younger than me. So if you're 18 or older, you can become a full member. And if you're 16 or older, you can become a junior member. And there's a couple of benefits to being on the Mountainside Fire Department. The first thing is, most importantly, you're helping our community. And that's a great help. The second thing, it's a great way to meet members of your community and to make new friends. But thirdly, also, it's a great way to learn a lot about how to help people and how to put out fires. I mean, just attending that safety meeting, Steve and I learned a lot that I never knew about fires. And so this would be a great way. So if anybody who's interested in learning or becoming a fireman or firewoman, they should check out the Mountainside Volunteer Fire Department. We could certainly use your help. Thank you.
We just want to include that the DPW, Mountainside DPW helped with the.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I forgot to mention that. Yes,
job.
thank you.
Moreover, on the fire department, Santa and his elves will be returning from the North Pole on the fire truck this year for the Mountainside Volunteer Fire Department's 10th annual Santa Express fundraiser. Have Santa hand-deliver gifts to your child off the fire truck. For more information, please visit the Mountainside Fire Department website or contact Samantha at grindlingers@gmail.com, or visit in person at the fire department. The registration will be held on December 4th from 1 to 4 p.m. and December 5th from 5 to 7:30 p.m. at the Mountainside Fire Department.
Rachel?
Yes, please. Thank you. From the Mountainside Restoration Committee, the Levi Corey Village Shop will be open on Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the following dates: December 2nd, 3rd, 16th, and 17th. And backed by popular demand is the holiday boxwood arrangement craft kits that are available for purchase. You purchase these arrangements and you make them at home. They are $12 each, and they come with instructions and all the materials needed to make. They make really nice centerpieces. You can go to mountainsidehistory.org to order one, or call 908-789-9420, and those will be picked up on December 11th from 11 to 4 at the Hetfield House. We also, the Restoration Committee is also sponsoring the Cookies and Hot Cocoa Sale during the Borough Tree Lighting. That's December 3rd at 4:30. That will be in the Rescue Building. And finally, the Hetfield House Gingerbread Open House for Families is on December 11th from 1 to 4. Reservations are required for one of 3 shifts, from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, or 3 to 4. and capacity is limited, so do reserve early if you'd like to attend. Mr. and Mrs. Claus will be having a guessing contest. There will be other crafts and refreshments. Donations of $5 per person or $15 per family are requested. You can call or email for reservations, 908-789-9420. And for our Mountainside active retirees, their next meeting is Tuesday, December 13th. That is also their cookie swap, where you can bake or buy some cookies and bring to the meeting. You can enjoy some there or take some home with you. And they will have a special guest harpist named Joanna Hanson at that meeting.
Okay, anyone else?
I just wanted to congratulate Councilwoman Pacifico and Councilman Durkis for their reelection. Good job and keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Also,
Thank you.
we have some activities. It's December 3rd is the tree lighting, am I okay.
Yes.
So December 3rd, we are going to have our annual tree lighting. I believe the Girl Scouts will be there singing. I believe we'll have a special guest that will come also for our children. So it's always a great community event, and really it's the kickoff to our holiday season. So I urge everyone to come down and attend the tree lighting. It's always fun and always festive.
Hey,
So,
hey, Paul, is that special guest you?
no, not this year. So I think with that, we're not going to have an exec tonight, so can we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, so adjourned.